Hey guys, Abs here. I'm going to be taking you through a demonstration of using the IM Power Suite, and I'm actually testing out some new proxies that have been given to me by a certain company. Now I've entered that proxy inside of here. It's actually IP verified, guys, instead of a user and password verified. So you can have a look at the IP because you can't use it. Okay, I'm going to test the proxy. As you can see, I've tested it. I've actually got 100 proxies down here, guys. They've given me 100 proxies to work with. I tested one yesterday, and here's the success file. Log results. I've actually made a new folder called verified, because I've actually verified these emails and I haven't linked them anywhere. Right, so as you can see, guys, on this one we've got 76 successful signups, and I'm sure there's actually more because we've actually got some issues with the report, whereby on some occasions it's actually showing some accounts as not being successfully signed up to, and others have. Okay, so we got 76 signups in here, and it actually passed GMX, and we were able to create a GMX email. So I was very happy with the success rate on this. So I'm actually doing a live demonstration now to see how we can get on with it. Okay, so here's my proxy. I've got it checked, so this is what I'm going to be using. I'm going to go over to the account sign up script. The very first thing I'm going to do is go to edit account details. I'm going to remove my profile because I've actually used that, and now I'm going to create a new one. So I'm going to click on add. I'm going to have the checkbox checked for add random characters. I'm going to enter 4 characters inside of the username. I'm going to enter a password inside of here as well, and I'm going to enter a password hint, and I'm going to click on enter to update the profile. Now I'm going to go over to websites. I'm going to check both email accounts just in case one don't work, or one does work and one doesn't. If it doesn't work, then of course we're going to have to create another email account outside of the script. So I'm going to go to account signups. Now I'm going to click on start. I've kept the 5 threads on there, and it's trying to get the captures for both now, and now it's solving the captures. Fingers crossed we'll get a good success rate, or fingers crossed we'll actually get a sign up out of this. The last proxy which I used yesterday was great. Well, it worked with GMX anyway. Okay, AOL is just not going through. GMX saying capture solved, and hopefully it's going to be a successful sign up. Excellent. Okay, brilliant. We've got a success sign up out of GMX, which is great. Yesterday the proxy worked with GMX as well, which was brilliant. Now I'm going to go over to the successful sign up. Now the logs on IM Power Suite are really bad to work with at the moment, guys, and we're actually working on the logs as well, because it's just generating loads and loads, and the reason it's actually generating so many is just in case the software actually crashed midway, so you know exactly what we still got. So anyway, the way you work with the reports is you always look for the very last one with the timestamp on there as well. So today's the 4th of December, and as you can see we've got it right at the bottom, but sometimes they're not right at the bottom. As you can see, we've got some 3rd of December ones there, and above it we've got the 30th of November, below it we've got the 1st of December. So we're looking for the 4th of December, which is today, the very last one, so there's only one report in there, and this is our GMX ID. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to open up Internet Explorer. Okay, and what I don't want to do is let GMX know that I'm actually signing in from my IP. So I'm going to actually activate this proxy inside of Internet Explorer as well, and just check my okay, let's copy that. Let's go to Internet Explorer, let's go to Tools, Internet Options, Connections, LAN Settings, we'll go to Advanced, we'll put that in for HTTP, for HTTPS, which is secure. We'll put the same in there, and I think it was 8800, okay, 8800, 8800, click on OK, click on OK, click on OK, click on Google, let's go to Google, ensure the proxy is working, and we can tell I can tell the proxy is working because this hasn't redirected to .co.uk, so that's fine. We can always go to what is my IP, and it will also, oh, here we go, it tells me my IP there. Okay, it says there service not available, but on Google straight away it's saying 5031.10.21, and that's exactly what we got here, 5031.10.21.8. I don't know why we got an 8 there. Let's just check with the proxy list. Okay, that looks fine anyway. Okay, so it looks like we're totally fine with our proxy on there. Let's just check the gmx.com login, just to ensure that our GMX account has been created. Oops. Okay, and click on enter to login. And fantastic, guys, as you can see, our GMX email account has been created, which is exactly what we wanted, which is brilliant. Okay, so I'm gonna log out of here now. I'm gonna go over to Google, and I'm just going to remove this proxy just in case it causes any interference with our current settings in IM Power Suite. So I've removed that proxy from Internet Explorer now, and if I go to Google now, as you can see, that's redirected to .co.uk. Okay, brilliant stuff. So we have an email now. So I'll update my profile with the email at gmx.com. Just double check that one quickly. Yes, okay, and I'm going to click on enter. So that's updated the profile for us. I'm going to remove these sites here. I'm going to check every single one. I'm going to remove Yahoo Pulse, Yahoo Bookmarks, and also Flickr, and everything else looks fine. I'm going to go to account signups. This time I'm going to choose 10 threads. We are actually slowing down the threads, but when I say we're slowing down the threads, we're going to slow down the threads as they get released. So we mostly release about 3 every second. At the moment we haven't done that. So I'm going to click on start now. And this is doing 10 threads at a time, guys. So let's see what kind of success we get from here. Okay, I'm going to leave this playing so you can actually see everything in action as well. So as you can see, these proxies are working fairly good. We're getting a lot of success on there. It's getting past onlywire, it's getting past our doings, getting past MetaCafe, getting past Hi5, Foursquare, Dropbox. It's getting past Delicious. Now Delicious is a hard one. As you can see, it's going really, really well, and the reason it's going really, really well is, firstly, we've got a very good proxy. Secondly, we've also turned down the threads to 10, and obviously with my system it does work fairly good with all 15 threads as well, but sometimes it can cause issues. As a result, if we do it on 10, we know we're going to get so much better. So look, as you can see, we've got Dig, that's gone through, we've got Digo, that's gone through, Big Sonomy, Webshots. Now what you're seeing down here is a bunch of success signups. Now I'm going to be testing these proxies. Obviously I've tested 2. I've tested 1 yesterday. I've tested 1 now as well, and they both look like they're working fabulously. I'm going to check more. I'm going to keep my tests open for the whole month before I do actually recommend this service to you, because I want to ensure that I haven't just been given some excellent super hot proxies just for testing, and then you guys are not going to get the same sort of proxies. So I'm going to continue with the test before I do recommend these guys, but yes, so far they're looking fantastic. As you can see, we've got the majority of these here. You can see successes, and these ones that have error reading websites, we're going to go back over, well, the software's going to go back over to them and try and get them sorted for us. Okay, as you can see, it didn't pass MySpace. MySpace has got a lot of security behind them, you see. Twitter, let's see what it does with Twitter. It's saying capture solved with Twitter, and let's see if that's going to go over to success. Okay, as you can see, it's going back over to the ones that it failed on. Now Twitter's like stuck on capture solved. Maybe we're waiting for Twitter to actually show us the successful page. I'm not 100% sure, but it certainly doesn't look very promising with it being stuck on there. As you can see, if we're going up and down the screen now, guys, it's managing to it's managing to sign up to more or less every single one. Obviously we've got a number of sites that were error reading capture, error reading manually now, and the reason it's not going to allow us to do it or check manually is because we clicked on stop. Now there's 2 things that we can do. We can either go over and check the sites alone that we want to go and get this done with. Alternatively, we can go through them again, knowing that it's not going to be able to sign up to the successful ones because the details have already been taken. Regardless, I'm going to leave this as it is now. You can clearly see here that we've got a number of successful ones here. We would have mostly got 2 or 3 more successful ones should we have tried manually, especially for accounts that say that there was a error in solving the capture. So for example, let's take a look, and some of them with error reading websites as well. So for example, error reading capture there, failed to create account, we could have mostly got that one again. JQ, we could have got that one again. Error reading website, we could have got Expono again as well. So I'm going to go over to the success log again, guys. I'm going to click on refresh, and as you can see now, we've got a number of these files down here. Oops, we're looking for the 4th again, aren't we? Okay, so there's the 4th. That's the only 4th one that we got there. But then if you have a look here, which they've actually been placed elsewhere now, which isn't very good. We've got 2, the timestamp being 12:33. I'm going to go over to final 1. because that looks like the most latest and recent one instead of final 0, final 1. And as you can see from here, guys, this time we've got 76 signups. On the other one, I think we've got about 76 signups as well. Or 75 signups, I'm not 100% sure. So that's a pretty good success rate if you ask me. I'm pretty happy with that, especially knowing that I've actually used this behind a proxy. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to copy this, I'm going to enter this into my verified accounts. And the reason I'm going to enter that into my verified accounts because it's got a proper email in there. Now I'm going to go over to GMX. The very first thing I need to do is go over, activate my proxy again, go to connections, go to LAN settings, activate the proxy. I know my details are already in there, and I'm going to double check that by clicking on OK again. Oops, but this time go to google.com, and fantastic, that's been fine. So I'm going to go to gmx.com. I'm going to go into the IM Power Suite, go to edit account details, copy my email address, and enter it inside of here. Oops. Okay, now I'm going to click on login. I'm going to log into GMX and I'll move all my spam folder emails to the junk, sorry, all the spam to inbox. Okay, not spam. And now if we go to inbox, we've got 64 emails in our inbox. I'm going to log out of there. I'm going to go to internet options. I'm going to go to connections, LAN settings. I'm going to remove the proxy. And I'm going to come out of here. Fantastic. And now I'm going to go over to email verification. I've already chosen GMX from the drop down. I'm going to enter my full GMX email inside of there along with my password here, and I'm going to take the thread count to say 45. I'm going to click on start verification, and what you'll see there is going to collect the emails first of all. Okay, it might be a little slow collecting the emails, but then it's going to certainly visit 45 links at a time for emails. Okay, saying total emails collected was 59. Maybe because it's missed out the GMX email, not sure. But as you can see, we've already clicked on 295 emails, but the verified emails that we've done is 51, and the links come down here, the URLs come down here. They're not always the correct URLs. We could be doing them, for example, service@stumbleupon.com, hello@smugmug. So it's actually telling you the emails that it's open and it's verifying. So we've done 58 verifications so far, and we've clicked through 348 links. Okay, it shouldn't take too long. It's just waiting for the links to actually verify and make sure that they've actually been opened fully. So as you can see, it's going slowly now because it's just waiting for the links to respond. Okay, give it a few moments. 359, 361. Okay, we're clicking, we're still waiting for the links. We can always take this thread count all the way up to 64, I think it is, but I've just left it on 45. If we would have done it more, we could have most probably completed this by now. Okay, there we go, 59 emails collected, 59 emails verified, and it stopped the process now. So that means we're totally done. And now we can actually, we've got all these we've got all these websites to work with. We can go away and link them to Ping FM, hellotxt, Posterius, even if this then that. We can add them to our BookmarkLovers website and start benefiting from all these here. One thing that I want to show you in regards to the report, guys, is that we do actually bring back the profile link as well. So if you have a look down here, okay, as you can see, we've got a number of profile links. So we've got our Blip FM profile, we've got our Blip TV profile, we've got our Bright Kite, we've got our Buzznet Daily Booth, we've got our Delicious profile, Dig profile, and if you keep going down, you'll see that we do have a number of profiles down here, maybe about a good 20 profiles, 25, even 30 profiles that we've noted, and these are the profiles that we want to be creating links to as well. And creating links to these profiles is only going to boost our rankings, and so boost the authority that these websites have, and only help in the backlink that we gain from them when we're using our BookmarkLovers tool or any other tool that we're actually using as well to post to these websites. So other than that, guys, the proxies are looking good, the signups are looking good, and I'm going to continue my tests. Thank you very much.